So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Messi, gives it back.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. That's a throw. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Eto'o. Van Dijk. Olise. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Davids. Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Olise. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Lewandowski. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Davids clears it away. And here's Lewandowski. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fiddles it through. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Lewandowski. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Davids. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. Gilberto Silva gets it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Rummenigge. He might be in here! Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Madrid have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 11, Eto'o. Number 23, Messi.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 6, Frank Lampard. Number 47.
And that could set him on his way. He's one-on-one, surely! Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. And again. And yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Defending of the desperate variety. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No way through. And it's Ribery. Yamal in acres of space. He rises! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden.
And that is a little undercooked. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And an exciting one too. We're about
Your
to
reflections then, Jim.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stoichkov. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines. Taken back almost at once.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting straight hits. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Neither side yet able to find the net. Elise. Lewandowski. Stoichkov. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's cut it out. Stoichkov. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Alonso! Oh, that was no routine save.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Tunisia with the corner, they're first. Pedri can get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. And the keeper takes decisive action. And it's Lewandowski. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
There will be 1 minute added time.
In for the pieces! And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. Now the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Ask you to join me in wishing
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Chouameni. It's Pedri. Played back in. Pedri. Can he get it through?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chance here to counter. He won't be happy with that one.
Match was 72,306.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Lewandowski, Stoichkov. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Stoichkov. Elise. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Messi. Chouameni, no way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Figo, and this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Figo. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Pedri, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
For members of our
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Can he find the finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Dembele really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Beckenbauer clears it away. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Back into the middle. He's been picked out, and it's Salah. He's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Dumfries. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And they've got rid. Yamal. Oh, super find. Oh, perfectly measured that. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That has been cut short. Chouameni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for the...
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well read, nice interception. Dumfries. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele. Oh, what a ball he's in here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kvaratskhelia couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It's a pretty loose pass.
2 added
Oh, it's a
minutes
nice
have been
idea, but
indicated.
the execution was lacking. Kvaratskhelia. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Big header! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, and that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Now in operation for your safety.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Portugal get the ball rolling in the second half. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal. Now it's Kane. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Casemiro. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Van Dijk stands tall and stands strong. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great Dembele! Oh, another save. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. He's onside! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, sweet feet.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Salah! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mohamed Salah has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field, number 17,
So, time for changes
Number
on
9,
both sides, actually.
Pedri, number 20, Kane, coming on the field,
Great
number
defending,
15,
strong and determined.
Vinicius Junior, number 11, Ribery,
Vinicius
number
Junior.
18, Mbappe, substitution.
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. To the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He is through here. Yamal! Casemiro gets it clear. And that's that. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won
And a
it.
quick reminder today,
Alexander Arnold picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Hernandez crosses. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
That's a great hit, but you've got to question why the defence didn't do a better job in trying to close it down.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the shots, and Torres! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Beckham. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Aim forwards. And here's Beckham. Hit into the middle. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Lewandowski. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Another throw-in. And here's Lewandowski. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Lewandowski, and he's got... It's Lewandowski! He can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Madrid finding their passes. Olise heads it! That's really well cleared. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect.
Oh, given away! He's through! It's Alvarez! Has another goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Half an hour played now. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is a...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's come loose! He's shifting through the gears here! Shot a goal! Van Dijk getting this one clear. No, again there's no way through. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neymar. Aim forwards. And here's Alvarez.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Steaming on goalwards. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level.
Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 19. Yamal. Number 8. Hadrian. Coming on the field. Number 26. Savinho. Number 9. Erling Haaland. Number 22.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Out of play for a throw. Hernandez gets it away. And the ball's a good one. Haaland! Alexander-Arnold clears.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the number on the board is 3. Messi's cross. Neuer has that under control. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
This is a lost children's
So there it
announcement.
is. What's So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And smartly reclaimed. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo.
Chance for the header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Olise, quarter of an hour played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dembele. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Saliba calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Pedri. Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's not getting past him there. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
That has been cut short. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
There will be 1 minute added time.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are good.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
That smoking is only
on the face of it, it looks a fair
map.
reflection
Thank
of
you
what
for
we've
your
all seen,
cooperation.
Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Colomwani at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vinicius Junior, can he finish?
Incentive
The
set
attendance for
and
this
incentive
match
met.
was
Now they've got to take it on another
71,550.
level.
Looking for the run-up. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? And more and more and more. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Olise. Vinicius Junior. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Busquets. Alexander-Arnold.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Costa Curta clears. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid are almost home and dry now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. They get a throw in. Chips it through. Oh, that is a good ball. Has a goal! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Was there ever any doubt?
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, that's
added time.
excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is... And the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And we come to you
Colomwani,
now
very
with a
much
quick
the man of the
request for
moment. His
support
boots at their
for
twinkling...
outro.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's tried one! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's there to get it away. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Del Piero. It is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Adams clears it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Showing great feet there. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mohamed Salah gets his pass away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a shade optimistic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Del Piero. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Chouameni. Olise. And Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Rodri does well to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Lewandowski. Big chance! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Shevchenko! Olise. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Shevchenko. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're quick to get it back. Looks a good. Shevchenko has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone forward into the last quarter of an hour. Rodri gets over and intercepts.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Olise. Oh, look at the space here. That's been drilled in. Stood up well to him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Adams cuts it out. Madrid clearly, and it's been given away. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's burst through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Salah. Del Piero.
Well,
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Neuer, voted man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. And here's Messi. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Rodri wins the duel this time. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Eto'o. A temporary retreat here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neuer deals with it effortlessly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. And here's Suarez. And here's shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Oh, terrible pass. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pull it. And it's Messi. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Messi! And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this
The
game might
attendance
just
for this
take off from
match
here.
was 71,649.
And here's Eto'o. And it's Hullet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Totti. And here's Eto'o. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Eto'o. Totti. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rodri getting this one clear. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Hullet. Hernandez.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Eto'o. Messi. Totti. Climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Owen. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Owen! Messi! That's going to go a long way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. Got to be quick to recover this. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Milan with the corner, there first. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lahm. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a little off target. Hernandez, Chouameni, and Adams. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn with a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach...
He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Picked out brilliantly. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's in on goal. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Owen.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Calvin Torn coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, Red, nice interception. The final 5 minutes. He's Olise! He's got a goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over.
There's the hit! And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Pedri! And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please join me in
Olise taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And here's Torres. Now it's Lewandowski, and he was quick to react.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Pedri. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that was never going to make it. He's gone forward. Well, that's well spotted. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Chouameni. Nicely aimed pass. Figo. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Rodri. Pedri. Olise. Oh, he's seen that early. And the finish! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Immobile! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's really well cleared. White. Madrid are looking to go forward now. But they've got it again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Played it again. And that should get the job done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's through here. Morocco applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, what has happened here? Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee's given a throw. Figo. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Dembele shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. White gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Cross flung it, he rises! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Aimed beyond the defence. Gently done. Time and again they are repelled. And that is a little undercooked. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
An exciting one too. We're about
I think
to
on
announce
the whole the
today's
team
lottery
linked up
numbers.
very
Please
well
watch
and has
the
been
screen if you have
organised,
a ticket.
hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 17, Ciro Immobile.
And the action
Number
is back
6,
underway.
Fernando Torres.
A solitary goal,
Number
that has been
20,
the crucial difference.
Savinho.
Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay. Musiala!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Diaz. Diaz! He scores! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vinicius Junior. Colomwani! That's a half-decent try. Corner number 2 then. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Ball's gone out of play.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Yamal. Rice.
The attendance for
Vinicius
this match
Junior.
was 70,987.
Good ball over the top. And he was alert to it. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a look and plays it forward. Tapsoba cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. York! Pass somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. He's had a hit! That's another chance! And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid go 2 up, and it climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. York Pass is just off target. Kolomuani. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Hernandez. Overhit and out of play. And he welcomes it in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks a good ball through. Rodri.
York really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, good-looking ball. Chips it through. And that's... Can he put it away? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
voted
to
man
make
of the
sure to
match,
put any
and
litter in the
deservedly
bins
so.
provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. It's a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. He could be in here. Colomwani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fernando Torres. Mbappe! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk herring after the ball here. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Chouameni. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiddles it through. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Chouameni. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 19, Yamal! everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Madrid from one behind. Nerves, what nerves?
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Viston to level matters. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Madrid with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. Two to the good. Madrid at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
We are glad to
Many thanks to
inform you
Jim,
that
and
today's
with
match
that,
day
it is a
programmes
very
are
good
available
night.